everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for our weekly Wednesday Facebook live tutorial. This is the very first live that I'm doing in 2024. So if you are here with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, make sure you say hi. Either click on your StreamYard link so I can see your name, or type your name so I know you're here with me. And I see quite a few of you are already here with me on Instagram. So for those of you who's joining me the very first time, my name is May Yo Silvers. I am the owner of M2 Hospitality, a multiple six-figure profit event planning company. I'm also the founder, event mentor, and coach for Events for Anyone, where we provide a mentorship program called the Unstoppable Eventrepreneur to help you start and grow your event planning company into a multiple six-figure profit business. So I see some eyeballs here as well on Facebook. Make sure you type your name so I can see who's here with me. Okay, so I would say last week, right? Last week I didn't come on live because I was in Singapore, and every December I spent a couple of weeks back home with my family. But I did drop a pre-recorded sessions for our weekly Wednesday Facebook live tutorials. So I'm not here doesn't mean that I don't teach. You still will be able to consume the content. If you have not been able to catch last week episode, you should, okay? You should either you go into my podcast, which is called the Unstoppable Eventrepreneur. I can drop the link, or Anne is with me right now. She's one of my team members. You can drop it inside Facebook or Instagram, so our audience can go subscribe to our podcast. And if you're inside my Facebook, you'll be able to catch the replay of that episode. I talk about don't lose sight of your real goal when you're pursuing your 2024 goals. And I was very transparent. I was very vulnerable. I shared with you my journey in 2022, how I was pursuing my goals for 2022, and what actually happened when it came 2023, the situation that I got myself into, positively and negatively, when I was pursuing my goals for 2022. So you should go back and watch that. Now, today, okay, so I see that we have Jacqueline and Tasha with us on Facebook. Thank you for letting me know you're here with me, and quite a few of you on Instagram as well. So, okay, so today we're going to talk about believing and embodying your 2024 goals. And I see the main disconnect that happens for people who set a goal and then they didn't achieve the goal. The main disconnect here, or in plain simple terms, why they didn't hit that goal, was because they did not connect themselves to the goal. So the goal is like a far away vision. Okay, it's like a far away vision that they say that they want to get to, they want to achieve, but they did not connect their current self to the far away vision in order to give them the motivation and the belief that they can actually attain that goal. So they are working under blind faith. Okay, blind faith is great if you have a lot of resilience, tenacity, and belief in yourself. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen like that for many people. All right, the first 30 days is always the best honeymoon period, where people will go all in to attain their goals because it's all nice and fresh. And then day 60 comes, they realize that, this is harder than I thought. And then day 90 comes, is when reality hits that, oh my God, this is so much harder than I thought it would be. And I'm not so sure that I can reach the goal that I say I want to reach. And then they give up. Okay. So today's session, I want you to be able to find the connection. Okay. That this is what I want and this is where I am. How do you bring yourself right now from here to get to there? So you have the juice and the belief that you have the juice for motivation and the belief that you can actually get there. Okay. So let me give you a very simple example. All right. So let's ask some questions. And I see quite a few of you here with me on Facebook as well. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Frida. So if I don't call your name, not hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Tasha. So if I don't call your name, not because that I don't acknowledge you, I do. I just want to make sure that I teach everything within the time that I have before I hop onto our mentorship call at 12:30. So, how many of you, right, that you have gone on a brilliant vacation, okay, a very, very good vacation, and you say, oh my God, this is so good. Uh, we will have to do this again, or we should try to do more of this. Okay, so you went on a vacation, you had a taste of what it feels like when you're on vacation, when you're enjoying life, when you're in the present moment, enjoying the beautiful experience that the venue is providing to you. And then you are also enjoying the company of your loved ones, right? So quite a few of you have actually experienced that. Now, when you come back from the vacation, you tell yourself, "Oh, I need to make sure that I do this again next year." Then you put it as one of your goal for the next year, that I am going to make sure that I go on another vacation of this nature next year. So you have already experienced that. Therefore, you have some evidence to push you, okay? To push you through the things that you need to do in order to enjoy the experience again next year. Okay. So here in this example, because you had the experience of how brilliant it is, how wonderful it is, so you were able to tell yourself that I deserve this vacation again. And I believe that I can do whatever it takes to be in that experience again. You embody the vacation self. You are already seeing yourself sipping a pina colada next year in that brilliant or in that beautiful venue, having the time of your life. Okay, so that means you are not looking at your current reality of, oh my God, I don't have this amount of money in my bank. I don't know where am I going to find that money. I don't know where am I going to find the time to be able to afford to go to this vacation next year, or to find the time to go to this vacation next year. You didn't even consider your current reality. Right now, you're so focused of you're so focused of this is what you want, this is what you want, and this is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it. Okay? So because you are already transporting yourself to your future self, I want you to think about this exercise, okay? And every one of you can relate if you have gone on a vacation or gone to or had some form of experience doing something that is not what you normally would have done, but you did it, and that's something that you want in your life. I want you to be able to get yourself in that mode of thinking. Another way to explain this is another way to explain this is you want to think about, okay, I'm going to summarize everything in this sentence, okay? And you tell me if you relate to it. There is this sentence that say be, do, have. Be is one word, do is one word, have is one word, have. Be, do, have versus have, do, be. Everybody got that? The people who are successful in life, they adopt the be, do, have reality. The people who wants what they say they want in their life, but they are stuck in the have, do, be, these are the people who will never break out or will have a hard time breaking out because they are stuck in their current reality. The people in the B do have are the people who are able to believe and embody their future self. What do I mean by that? These are the people who believe that in order to be their future self, okay, what they say they want to have in 2024, all right, their goals, in order for them to have what they want and to be who they want to be, they start behaving that right now. Okay, so the B comes first. They start believing, they start becoming that person right now. They look at that identity and they embody that identity. If you say you want to be a six-figure business owner, immediately they put themselves into the identity of a six-figure entrepreneur. They tell themselves, I'm a six-figure entrepreneur. I am the six-figure entrepreneur. They start becoming that person. They start adopting that persona. And then with that persona, it guides them to take actions that this persona will take. That means they will make decisions based on their future self. They will make decisions based on this persona. It is extremely important that you understand what does that persona represents. If you say you want to be a six-figure entrepreneur, you need to understand what exactly is a six-figure entrepreneur or a millionaire. Okay, you need to understand what does that persona means. If you say that you want to be a six-figure CEO, you need to understand what does that persona means. That means you need to start thinking and acting as that persona. So you are already in that mindset. Okay, your physical being may not be there, but your mind is there. But your mind has to get there before your physical being is there. So the mistake that people make is they feel that their physical being has to be there before the mind then the mind will catch up. Unfortunately, it is the other way around. The mind has to be there and the mind will the body to catch up. Okay? The moment you understand this nuance in that switch of that persona, in that switch of that mindset, you'll be able to already embody that persona and believe that you are that person, and every single decision that you make will align you, which is the physical action, okay, will align you to take actions to move your physical body towards that position. I'll give you one example, okay? As if you want to be a six-figure CEO, you have to start thinking, as a six-figure CEO, what kind of decisions do they make? Will they hesitate to invest in their business? Will they hesitate to invest in themselves? Will they physically do everything themselves? Or do they think a bigger picture? Do they think about, I need to invest in my business and it's a no-brainer that I should invest in my business? Time is money. I am not going to waste time, and I need to build a business that I can remove myself on the day-to-day operation, in the day-to-day operation. So I really am the six-figure CEO, that I built the business so that I can enjoy life and not be working in the business every single day. So many of the people that I speak with said they want to be a six-figure CEO, but their mindset is still stuck as an employee mindset. Okay? They are not a CEO mindset. They're still stuck in the employee mindset because all they do is they complain what they don't have, and what they think they need to have, but they don't know how to get those things that they need to have in order to be the six-figure CEO. A six-figure CEO, they reverse engineer. They already know what needs to be done because they are their future self. It's a no-brainer to do all these things, to what the CEO does. And then they go find the solution. They look at their current reality with what we say a nonchalance. Okay, They look at their current reality as a temporary setback. They look at their current reality as, oh, this is what it is. But hey, I'm a six-figure CEO. I can always figure this out. What would a six-figure CEO do to find the money to invest? What would a six-figure CEO do to set boundaries so that they have the time to work on their business? What would a six-figure CEO do in order to create a business structure that is able to release themselves from the day-to-day activities? So they start hiring people. They start talking to people. They may not have the funds to hire that person now, but they're already thinking way ahead that one day I'm going to hire you. So I'm going to build my pipeline of potential employee. So I start talking to people. Okay, one day I'm going to invest in my business, but I'm going to take action today to put aside money because I know that this is a no-brainer. I need to invest in my business. And in order for me to get my physical self to where that part is, okay, your six-figure CEO, physical self. So for those people who say that they want to become a six-figure CEO, but they're stuck in their current reality of, I don't know how am I going to get there. All they see is their current reality. They are not feeling the vibe of a six-figure CEO. They're feeling the vibe of a corporate employee getting a low-paying job, and this goal of wanting to become a six-figure CEO seems further and further and further away if they don't see any results after they implement what they think they should implement for the first 30, 60, and 90 days. Okay? So is this a difficult exercise to manifest? I'm not going to lie. Absolutely. Because we are taught to become practical thinkers. We are taught to become a realist. We are taught to not daydream. We are taught to just put our head down, get our job done, get a paycheck, and the most important thing is to pay our bills. We are not taught to dream big because those are not for people like us. Those are for the rich people. But they forgot how the rich people get there. They did something that you are not doing. They did something that most of the people are not doing. They dare to dream. They dare to put themselves as their future self. They dare to take the risk that they have to take now, the sacrifice that they have to make now in order to get there, because for them, there's no other option. Because their mind, their spirit is already there. They're just waiting for the physical body to catch up. So for many, they are not able to distinguish that. That's the gap. Okay, that's the gap that many fall into. They say they want something, but this is what they think they say they want, but their actions don't align. If you say that you're going to take care of your health, start doing it right now. If you say that you're going to take care of your business, start doing it right now. Don't say that I can only do this when I have A, B, C, X, Y, Z, then I can do the things that I need to do to become the person that I want to become. It should be the reverse. It should be, I am already that person. I'm being that person, and I'm taking actions to align myself so that my physical body can be there. Okay? So the be, do, have versus the have, do, be. Which camp are you? Take some time to evaluate yourself and see which camp are you. Unfortunately, majority falls in between. They say that they want to be the be, do, have, but they're so entrenched in their current reality. They start talking to themselves that I cannot be that person right now because I don't have this. So I cannot do this. So I can't become that person eventually. Okay? There's evidence all around you that the be, do, have work. Evidence around you. It just depends on whether are you opening your eyes to see those evidence. All right? This is probably one video you may want to watch a few times and really let it sink in and ask yourself hard questions. Okay? It's really not that difficult once you will yourself and start inserting yourself into that future self, and let that feeling of your future self take over your current reality. Easier said than done, but it takes practice. Okay? All right. For those of you who are thinking that, okay, this year is going to be my year, I'm going to launch my business, but I don't know what to do to launch my business. And for those of you who already have a business, but you are stuck in terms of your sales, your marketing, and for those of you who are already running quite a good business, but you're thinking of scaling, we have something for you. All right. So apart from this mindset shift that I talk about today, we're going to talk about some strategies and tactics, because you can feel all day long, but if you don't follow up with actions, then your body will never catch up. Okay, your physical self will never catch up. So we have our very first workshop on January 23rd to 25th. It's a 3-day workshop. It's been a while since I've done a 3-day workshop. It's called the Prep Launch Skill Workshop. So for those of you who are thinking of launching your business, for those of you who are stuck in growing your business, in scaling your business, all right, this is a workshop for you. Okay, so a 3-day workshop. On the very first day, January 23rd, we're going to talk about prepping you. So we're going to talk about business structure. How do you structure your business for sustainability? And also how all the legalities that you need to make sure that you are in compliance to your state, so you don't get into trouble. So we're going to talk about everything legality and business structure, and also what it takes to actually run and own a business. Okay, so we get that straightened out on day 1. Day 2, if you have decided that that's it, I am cut out for business, I don't want to work for anybody else, May has told me what to look out for in building a business, in owning a business. Yes, I'm determined, I want to build a business. Then join us on day 2, where we'll be talking about sales and marketing, how to market yourself to get your ideal client, and how to sell and close leads. Okay, it's not a business until somebody pays you for your services. Otherwise, it's just a hobby. So on that, that's day 2. Day 3, we're going to talk about scaling. We're going to talk about pricing, how to price yourself for profit, so you are able to pay yourself, how much to pay yourself. When do you know you're ready to hire? Who should you hire first? How much should you pay for this staff member? And what should you expect from this staff member? How should you set up your system, your procedure, your process, so that your business can scale without you working day in, day out in your business? So that's day 3. That's why I say this workshop is great for everybody at different stages in their business. All right. So that is an option, a free option to sign up for the workshop. And the free option requires you to come on live, because to attend the session live, because there's no replay. But there is also a paid option at $47, where you get the replay, and you also get 2 free courses. One is a pricing course, one is a social media content calendar course that comes with a video and a template. So basically, you're paying for a virtual ticket for the workshop, you get a replay. In addition, I'm feeling generous, I'm giving two courses away for free. So I'm going to drop the link for you to sign up. And then I look forward to seeing everybody on January 23rd to 25th. This is our very first workshop for the year. And I don't anticipate doing such detailed workshop for this whole year. There will be other workshops coming up, but it may not be one that covers all spectrum of a business. So if this is what you want to do, you can actually either wait for me to drop the link, or you can comment register, and then I will send you the link once I get everything sorted out. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope that you're able to get some nuggets on how to believe and how to embody your 2024 goals, the mindset shift, and the strategies that you need to take in order to get you away from your current reality mentally and emotionally, and start taking actions as a future self, so your physical self can catch up. The universe always works for you. Just know that. The universe always works for you. You just have to set the intention out there to let the universe know, and the universe will send you everything along your way to make sure that you get to where you want to be. Keep your eyes and your ears open, and most importantly, keep your heart and your mind open, and there's opportunities everywhere. Thank you everyone for giving me your time today. I have thoroughly enjoyed my very first live session for the year. And before I go, I want to congratulate one of our past graduate inside our mentorship program, Itzka. She has worked with us for 1 year, and then I have done business coaching with her, and now she is a LinkedIn, she's a coach to help people to do the hiring. Okay, she's a talent acquisition manager. She has her own coaching business, and she has just hit 30,000 followers on LinkedIn. And she is able to still plan events and still coach. Congratulations, Itzka. All that you do, you are inspiration to every single person. That a mother of two who quit a very high-paying corporate job is now living her dream life because of what she has learned with us and implement what I have taught her and continue to show up and shine. And she make decisions based on her future self, not her current reality. Thank you so much, everybody. And for those of you inside my mentorship program, see you inside Zoom right now. Thank you, everybody. And don't forget to comment, register if you want to join us for the workshop. And I will see you in the workshop as well. See you all next week. Bye.